Welcome back to the channel. I want to take a look at a Dark of the Moon Thundercracker. Now, not complete. Does have one of his weapons. I will talk about that then. This is one of my few childhood Transformers. Interestingly enough, I bought this guy at Five Below. I remember it very vividly. It's one of those weird things I remember. Him, and I think I also bought this guy here, whatever his name is, at Five Below. So I don't know. I somehow remember them having Transformers, but I was thinking this is Revenge of the Fallen. I don't know if this is I know this is a Dark of the Moon figure, but I don't know what specifically Starscream mold it is. Figured might as well do a quick video on him here. I have not talked about him. I don't really ever talk about Thundercracker. And now as I'm saying that, I did do a Blockies figure on him, so go check that one out. But figured let's take a look at the movie figure, who I don't think we ever saw in the Bay. And we never saw any of the Seekers, if I'm right on that, except Starscream, of course. So let's get into him here. He is transformed. I'm pretty sure I transformed something wrong down here at the legs, but they do fit, so you're supposed to bring them out then. I don't know. We'll get to that then. But mentioning accessories because they are in the way of the jet mode. He did have kind of this chainsaw thing, which I probably lost a long time ago. And then this blade, which there's a bunch of peg holes on this to plug into. I don't know. There you go. No one's probably going to display it like that, but you can do that if you want to. Onto the actual jet. I really like the paint they used, actually. The reds, the silvers, the blues. The gray hinge joint here is kind of annoying, but even the yellow they used there, the trans yellow, everything looks very good. I very much enjoy the colors they used here. The blue, though, is definitely a bit more of a darker blue. Pulling out what is around me. Here's an Optimus Prime model kit. I mean, you can kind of see how bright this blue is, so don't expect, a pretty bright blue here. It's definitely more duller, but it's still very nice and will stand out, especially with the rest of the movie Seekers. Underneath, who cares, kind of? I don't know. I guess it is a jet, so you can still be looking at it from that angle, but wings move here. That's about the only articulation you got in vehicle besides the wheels here. So decent jet, nothing too special, but I mean, it's decent. It's a jet. Here you go. Here he is transformed, definitely the correct way, not the way you saw him in the beginning, so please don't yell at me that he was transformed incorrectly. I know, it's fixed now. Now let's talk about it. So, the figure itself, this is how it will be staying. Definitely prefer the figure over the vehicle mode. I just do with everything. This guy's nice in general. Have some issues here. Well, I guess to start off, let's move the blade again. Same from vehicle mode. Move that off to the side. Articulation. Head's on a swivel, so just some side to side there. Arms can go up that far. Can do a 360. So let's see. Ball joint at the elbow there. Hinge goes up. Back, hands go in and out for transformation. Let's see, nothing at the waist. Legs go out, back, and then the knees, technically kind of a double joint, however you want to, I guess, word that. Then toes articulate. So, alright articulation. The arms are just a little bit weird. I mean, they're like that for transformation, but the lower arm is just very long that when you go to pose it, it kind of moves the whole thing, so then you kind of got to flip it the other way, and I don't know, it's a little bit weird. It works, though. The paint still looks phenomenal on this guy. The only real semi-issue with the paint is, again, it's that gray plastic they're using, and I think it's only because we have the nice silver here up above the cockpit, and the silver here on the sides, that it stands out so much compared to the rest of that dull gray that's everywhere. That was even, yeah, there's that hinge joint I mentioned earlier, so the silver definitely stands out. Silver looks great. I'd love more of it, but It's the gray plastic. What are you gonna do? You gotta live with it. Besides that, still the red, silver, the blue, still a great comparison for this little guy here. ZD Toys Deadpool. ZD Toys Wolverine. Here's that Optimus Prime model kit I showed off earlier. Got a Gundam. And the Kingdom Rodimus here. So, I mean, compared to the Kingdom Rodimus, do I have any deluxes? I do not have any deluxes beside me. Let's pull out the custom Last Night Voyager Optimus. Now, what? This would have been many years before the size comparison there, but however, you know, money goes into that. So just besides Last Night Optimus, there's another size comparison. Close up at the head, which I know some people don't like. I'm assuming same head for all the Seekers. It's the same yellow as the cockpit. I'm pretty sure there's no light piping or anything. Gray piece is a separate... I don't know, that's kind of weird. It's almost like you're supposed to pull that little gray piece up there, but I don't know, it's alright for what it is. Just his jaw is really gray and it definitely stands out. But besides that, the head's okay. He is Dark of the Moon Thundercracker. I think he's a decent figure. I don't know what he goes for now. Again, I bought this at Five Below many years ago. So I enjoy him just for that. Was for the longest time my only Seeker movie mold, so I am glad to have one, and for it to be Thundercracker, I guess I'm okay with that. No complaining there. So there he is. If you have him or this mold, let me know what you think of it. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned and see you in the next one.